So I just got done binging the Selena series, and I'm going to preface this by saying I'm a Texas girl, and I was a Selena fan before she was trending. She's always held a special place in my heart. I've been to her graveside and the memorial, and it's just beautiful. And it's so tragic what happened, but I love how her family keeps her memory alive. And I think in doing that, this series is one of those pieces to that puzzle. And I was skeptical when I first heard about it because you never know what angle they're going to come at or go for. And so I wanted to check it out. And I have to say, I was immediately drawn in. The actors did their parts beautifully. This is part 1, the first 9 episodes. There will be a second part. No clue when when Netflix will be releasing that, but I have to say, like, everybody really did their part. The story, it flowed. It wasn't boring. I didn't feel like it stagnated anywhere, and honestly, I was in it the whole time. Each episode's about 35 to 40 minutes, and it was beautifully done. And I really like the little moments with the family that really fills in the blanks. And just, there was a lot of moments where I was getting emotional, like it hits you in the feels. Like Suzette's little, fan, being a fan of the drumming, and that was just really cute. And I have to say, I think one big thing that I noticed from the movie is her father is portrayed much less militant, except in the end, which they did leave on a good little cliffhanger there. So I have to say it was done really well. And for knowing the story as much as I do, I really enjoyed these first 9 episodes. Of course, the ending, will be hard to watch, as it always is, with the movie. We know where this is going, but I so far I really like it. I think, her father, I mean, it's interesting though, because you see how hard her father really pushed those kids, and they didn't really have too much of a childhood. And but on the same note, you have to kind of appreciate his perseverance and his just strive and drive and everything, because he really was the guiding, he was the director of that ship, and he was the captain of that ship, and he did it. And it's just amazing how he just got them, he worked the angles, and you really kind of see that on this series a lot more. He was definitely an unstoppable force, but you kind of feel bad about it's these kids really didn't have a childhood, but they were definitely working towards a common goal. You have to admire just the discipline of that, because that's just so, it's not something you see a lot, and it is rather inspiring in certain ways, certain aspects. I think I'm enjoying this series because it's much more in depth. It fills in the blanks and of the little family moments. It really gets you in the feels, and I mean, it really had a lot of heartfelt moments, honestly. Now, there's part of me that cringes on just the 90s styles in general that they're revisiting in this show. It's just like, oh God, those styles are coming back. But then you see Selena's fun outfits, and it's like, she was so creative, and she just had so much life, and she really grabbed life, and she just did what she wanted to. And and with her family, they made this amazing dream come true. It's truly awesome. And I will say, the character that's playing Chris, I wasn't 100% sold on him immediately. I was like, oh, okay. But then I was like, as I watched them together, they were very cute with their chemistry. And I did like her brother standing up for her in a moment of saying, she's an adult now. Hello. Of course, the ending of these 9 episodes kind of leaves you on that cliffhanger of dad kicking him out. So, but yeah, As I watched the character playing Chris and the character playing Selena, that I was like, oh, they're cute. They have cute chemistry. So I'm thumbs up. I really have enjoyed the first 9 episodes, so I'm looking forward to finishing part 2 whenever Netflix decides to release that. As far as I know, I believe they are complete with both parts. So anytime, Netflix. But yeah, that was a quick review. Just wanted to say my thoughts. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, feel free to like and subscribe. Until next time.